Okay, random internet folks who are not sleeping. Good morning to you guys. Anywho, I am. Anyway, I was asleep and then I woke up to get some water and I couldn't go back to sleep again. So I decided to just get to the office and then do some work. So what I'm working on at the moment, I don't know if I can share my screen, but I speaking of which, I don't even know if I'm audible. Let me monitor my audio and see. Okay, it appears I'm audible. Speaking of which, why am I even up online on Facebook at what's the time? 2:48 a.m. when everybody's probably asleep and no one is even listening to me. It's just I don't know. I guess it's just something I have started enjoying nowadays. I have always had this desire to try this thing where I am like sharing my story, sharing my journey in the process of like building my businesses as I go along. Partly because I think it's fun, and partly because I think it's inspiring. People can have this history of, look, this is how he started, this was the journey, and they can follow along. It makes for some quite inspirational content, because I know there are a lot of people who are who look up to me, and I won't be modest about that. Like, I get a lot of people who come into my inbox saying that they are inspired by me, they're inspired by what I do, and they, want me to mentor them and all of that. So it's just nice, it's just cool to be able to share this part of the journey with them, because honestly, I think one of the things I feel like a lot of Ghanaian or African entrepreneurs don't really do much of is really share their journey. And we only see them when they're successful. We don't see them when they're starting up, right? They don't share their journey. It's one of the things I really admire these white people for, because they are bold, they are confident, they are not scared of failure, they're not scared of house witches. Because in Ghana or in Africa, the people tell you, don't let people know what you are doing, keep it under wraps. You don't know who likes you, you don't know who doesn't like you, and don't let people know what you are doing, which I think to a large extent is true. There is a lot of merit to that advice, but I think that that is also rooted in I don't know what it is rooted in, but there's this fear of people want to pull you down, people do not want you to succeed. And it's true. Like, I'm currently dealing with a situation at work where we faced like a major betrayal. Someone did something really, really, really bad that we're trying to navigate. And so I really understand that, but I also think that it's also really beautiful to be able to share your journey and not be afraid of failure and whether it works or whether it does not work. And yeah, like, there's a lot to learn. I mean, part of the destination is actually the journey, right? There's a lot to learn in the process. And so that's like motivation for doing the thing, doing this whole live stream, which I think I'm going to be doing often, just to hang out with people, just to like to share what I'm working on in real time, get ideas from you, get inspiration, inspire other people. And I also think it works for me because I actually have a problem focusing. I struggle very much with focusing on doing things. And so this is like, so during COVID, a friend of mine designed this website called Steady Stream. Let me see. There is this Steady Stream. So it's like this website where basically it's like a virtual focus room. Think of it like a virtual library where people go and then they're all working from this virtual library, right? So it's like you go and then there are a bunch of people who have their cameras on, they're working on their own thing. And so it's a way to focus. You see other people studying and then you're also studying. And then he made a version for professionals as well. Let me see, how does this thing work, Seth? Yeah, he made a version for professionals as well, where it's like you can, if you're a professional, you're working from home and you're looking to have that community where it's like you're also watching other people work. Then you go there, you turn on your video, you're in your office, you're working, you see other people working, and it just helps you to focus a bit more. So borrowing on that, I think these live sessions are also helpful to me because they help me to focus on the work at hand, feel like I'm in the room with other people, and then yeah, I'm working, I'm talking, I'm getting ideas, I'm having a good time. It helps me to get more done. So that's another reason for these streams. Yeah, so that said, this platform has changed a bit. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. And I want to switch the stream to something else. Yeah, so this is like the steady stream platform where you can see other people working live and then you can also join them to work live. I feel like it's really cool. So this is my own version, trying to do the same thing. So it's not really about who joins the stream, who doesn't join the stream. Like, it's nice to see that people are joining the stream and are watching you, but for me, it's just if it no one joins the stream, cram. Okay. Anywho, that said, I mean, since I couldn't sleep, I decided that I am going to do something useful, which currently is to do a marketing plan. So for those of you who know me, I am the founder of Ceci Technologies, and we make a product called GrainMate, which is a grain moisture meter technology that helps farmers measure the moisture content to help reduce losses. So you insert the probe into a sample of corn. I think I should get some corn in this office, into a sample of corn or rice or any other grain that we support. And it tells you whether the moisture content is good enough for storage or for sale or for buying, or has to be stored some more. And one of the things that we've been trying to do is to put some more effort towards marketing, because we have mainly been relying on word of mouth, and we've not been very, very targeted in our marketing. And we think that we have a really good product, and if we really put some marketing effort behind it, it's going to do well. So currently what I'm working on is it's a marketing plan, not a marketing plan per se. How does this thing work? Let me switch this to this and see. Yeah, so we're trying to do like a radio advert. So trying to do a jingle for GrainMate, where we're going to actually get this on radio. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, to a script for a jingle for GrainMate. We actually had one in 2020, but it's quite outdated. I think I should play it so that you guys hear what we did. I don't know if you can see the screen. Yeah, so that you guys hear what we did. But I looked at the one from 2020 and it was too long. It felt out of date and we needed to refresh it. So what I'm working on right now is just like a script that would be recorded in a studio, and then we would have that running on radio. Play the first one that we had. I don't know what I'm sharing, but let me make sure that I'm not sharing sensitive information. Where is this jingle? Okay, let me just pause sharing for a moment and find this jingle. Yeah, I found the jingle. So I'm going to play the jingle, and then you guys tell me what you think about this jingle. Let me share. Yeah, so I'm just going to play this.
Bra, na don't know why busa no pay. Madam fo, enye me bro yi. Ni nyine hura. Minim say yesi ba ne sample. Me bro ne tai hura abosu mi kakra bi echi. The say me the go food processing me go no wa. Omo ka kire me say so we bro ne ho dos. Che say me ti a say me ti a ebu ama hata ni nso da so won. Oh me dia. Enti wonti green maize green moisture mitanka. E bo ama susu na we bro ne mu asa no akra. Se ne be ya ehura na mo anketi kiti biara nso ntumi wie bro. E se se ne we bro ne mu ebro so. Oha nchichemu du yesa 13% ansa no akra. And it is so susu na se bro sa 30% na ubetumi asa hata we bro ni mansa na wakra eno na mdidi madwuma brenyi na embusa mekwa afra koto bebru a edi me green maize green moisture meter kame ho se ne be ya metumi asusu munsu ansa na mato eni mekwa meto mebru na ma we ni jime ho insa se me de bro papa na sombo sa enti wo se fidi awon so na wan kan kire me na enye bro nkwa na ubetumi de susu obi ni ada bi ubetumi de susu emo ebia atoko na abokati munsu na so ye apiafo ne yakrachi fo se yensi nchen a wona wo ye nkoko wona wo ye mo aduane ni nyume crowd yakes your warehouses any commodity traders nina betimi the green maize green moisture meter edi won dwuma ye dwuma come on the board da from now betimi di wani atoso na de ye DJ crowd say ye memu Ghana ya na ye no Sesi Technologies Limited na info na menye bi ato o me ne ha ho kra eno ane say be fresh Sesi Technologies e wa homa trufu yi so 0555 699 870 Miss Sansi Subi 0555 699 870 anasa shosho abe for tintai so www.grainmate.com.gh.
Yeah, so that's the first jingle that we did. But this is like very long. This is 1 minute 37 seconds, which in radio terms is like forever. Like imagine listening to a 1 minute 40 second jingle. So I was like, nah, this is too long. So we need to do something that is shorter and more straight to the point. So that is what I am working on. I'm working on 2 scripts actually. There's going to be one that is for like going to have a video overlay, and there's going to be one that is for radio. And so currently what I'm working on is for radio. How does this thing work, Seth? I think I can switch. Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, what I'm working on is currently for radio. So making it like cutting it from 1 minute 45 seconds to like 40, just like shaving 1 minute off this so that it's more targeted. So I have this script which removes a lot of the fluff. It's like, hey brother, why do you look worried this morning? My maize has gone bad. It's full of mold and insects, and the buyers keep rejecting it. Okay, haven't you heard of green maize moisture meter? So we just go straight in there to the point rather than, talking about a lot of other stuff that is probably not necessary. And then the other guy says, what's that? Oh, it's a simple tool I used to test my maize before I buy, store, or sell. In just 2 minutes, it tells me my grains are dry enough. No more mold, no more losses, and the buyers are always happy with my quality. Does it work with maize? No, it works. No, it also works with rice, soybean, sorghum, millet, shenat. Farmers and everyone can use grain maize. It's affordable, certified by Ghana Standards Authority. Then I need one today. Okay, call this number or visit this URL. And then, yeah, that's it. So I think this should be much shorter to produce. What am I even saying? Yeah, like it shouldn't take long. It should be like, I think 45 seconds, maximum 1 minute. It should be done. And then we would, yeah. So we'll translate this. We'll do this in English. We'll do this in Tree. We'll do this in Ewe, and we'll probably do this in Dagbani or something. And yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I see like 7 people on the stream. What do you guys think? Any ideas? Yeah, but I'm also looking to do one which would be the voiceover for a Facebook or YouTube video ad. I was actually scrolling through Facebook and I saw an ad for some Chinese product, and the ad self was it was it was for like a garden pruner or something. It wasn't really any I won't say useful. I mean, it wasn't really any big thing like that. And the voiceover self was just an AI text to speech, and they had some overlays on it. And like they were running this. So, for me, I've always had this thing where I've come across like a perfectionist. Like I want things to look a certain way, things to have a certain level of refinement, a certain level of quality to it before I put it. Honestly, one mantra I've come to understand that perfection is the enemy of progress. Like, look at all of these Chinese people. Like, they don't even care about the spelling. You see an ad and they are spelling mistakes and then horrible English and all of that. But they are just pushing it because it's not really about the quality of the ad or anything. It's just, okay, this product is useful. We think you can sell it. So push it out there. And I think I want to do more of like less of perfectionism and more of like progress. Put stuff out there, see whether it works, see whether it doesn't work. And then I get stuff into the real world and then see what people think about it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have another script that I wrote for like a video ad. So I'm just going to record. I have a good microphone. I have a DJI mic. It's a pretty good mic. I probably just record it, and then we have some footage of the products in use that I can just overlay, and then we'll just run Facebook ads, Google ads, and then see how that goes. Yeah, because I mean, there's no need to like try and get this done professionally and all of that. I have a decent camera. I have the device. I have CapCut. I can edit videos myself. And so, yeah, like I'm going to get this done as well. Let me just show you the script for that one. It's the same script. It's just that this is for this is mainly a voiceover that goes. It's not like a jingle. The first one was a jingle. This one is more like voiceover for a video overlay that is going to go over it. And yeah, so this is just going to play in the background, and it's the same thing, but it's just tailored more towards video. And this, like, I'm shooting for like 30 to 45 seconds. So Meets GrainMate Moisture Meter, your number one helper for buying grain, selling, storing grains. GrainMate makes it easy for farmers to measure the moisture content. With its smart sensor technology, GrainMate gives you blah, 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 blah. Like, very simple. and then run this, put like, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000 behind it, and see how that translates into sales. And what that gives you, also for an entrepreneur, you want to be trying lots of different things. Yeah. Like if you have a new product, you want to be trying lots of different things. Like, okay, we want to try Facebook marketing or video YouTube marketing. Is it going to work or not? Right? You know unless you try. So if I put this out there and then I put like $500, $1,000 in ad spend behind it, and I look at the conversion. Do people call us? Does it resonate with people? What do people think? It gives us insights to know whether we should have ads like this as part of our marketing strategy or not. And yeah, so you can even do what they call A/B testing, right? Where you would have like similar variants of the ad running, but you just tweak a few things just to see what converts. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen these ads, those silly game ads where it's just some stick guy moving between two numbers and collecting guns and stuff and trying to shoot the bad guy. And like if you've been on YouTube, you've probably seen a lot of these ads. They run those ads so many times, they tweak it so many times, like they have like 10, 15, 20, 30 versions of those ads running, and then they put so much money behind it, and then they just do that to see which of those ads convert, and then they like the ones that people respond to the most, and then they put more marketing spend behind it. Yeah, so it's called testing and learning, A/B testing, whatever. Yeah, like all of these marketing people come up with different names for it. So yeah, like it helps for you to be able to, if you're running any if you're trying to push any products to the market, to test out different versions of your campaign message to see what resonates the most with people. And yeah, so I think we're going to do that, and we're going to see how it goes. So yeah, you guys watch out. Stay tuned. I don't know if these people find this kind of stuff interesting, like me just sitting here talking about my work, but I think I'm going to keep it going because more than like, I mean, it helps me more than it helps like those of you who are watching stuff. So yeah. So I have a guy, George, who did the previous voiceovers that we had. So I'm going to reach out to him. He's probably going to help me record a jingle, and then we're going to push this to radio and see how it goes. But now we are in the harvest season for grains, and so this is the time where we should be pushing like a lot of marketing out there, and then hoping for them to convert. And the thing is, if you build a very solid strategy, you can have a sales machine, right? Because if I know that for every $1,000 that I spend in advertising or in online ads, I get an extra $100,000 in sales, then you have a sales engine, right? You know that, okay, we've built this marketing campaign, we've optimized it for conversions, and all that is left to do is putting fire under that ad, and then see it make money. And a lot of local businesses, I don't know whether it's like, especially small businesses, really do not see or put in a lot of I don't know, they don't think of advertising the same way as they would think about other costs. My stream is frozen, I don't know why. They don't think of advertising as they would think of other costs, but it is like an important thing to consider as well. So a lot of content creators, but these white people, they understand how the system works. And the stream is frozen. I have no idea why it's frozen. This app be tripping sometimes. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it to come back on. Sharing a screen. Stop sharing. I have no idea. I probably have to restart this thing. Yeah, but let's see. What does remove means? Oh, okay. I am back, but the camera is not back for some weird reason. I'm going to switch to a different camera and see. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm switching back to my other camera. Okay, I think it works now. We're back. Technology. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So a lot of content creators, when they, the way content creators work and make money is through ad revenue, and so who pays for that ad revenue? Businesses, right? They make money because content creators make money because businesses that are advertising on the platforms that they are creating content on pay money to the platform. So if I am a business owner and I am advertising on Facebook, then Facebook is taking some of that ad money I am paying to them and sharing them with the content creators on whose videos my ads are showing. And these content creators complain that the payouts from Africa is very, very low. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I create content and I am also a business person. Like, how is the platform supposed to pay you if people are not advertising, or businesses simply do not have that purchasing power to pay for ads at the volume that they pay for in the West, right? So yeah, like I feel like these content creators, they be tripping, and where do they think the money comes from? Yeah, and my point being that these guys in the West, they really understand the importance of marketing, and they really put a big budget towards marketing. Even small businesses, like these kids, they are like one-man companies where it's just one guy, he builds a product and then he puts a whole bunch of money in marketing, advertising, online digital ads, and it works for them, and so they really understand that. But local businesses, especially small businesses, we're really relying on the word of mouth and like tell a friend to tell a friend and all of that stuff, and so we're not really spending much on advertising. But I feel like it's a big opportunity if once you like, it's like an investment. You know that for every 10 CDs I put into a marketing campaign, I am getting 100 CD out. Then all you need to do is just keep putting more money in that engine, and then it's going to keep bringing more results. Anywho, yeah, so I'm going to do that with these GrainMate ads and see. And then if they work, I'm going to do similar ads for the rest of our products. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So I've been on for 30 minutes, speaking for 30 minutes. I think I'm happy with the script I have. We are going to call it a night. I'm probably going to do the same for the rest, come up with a script for the rest of the products, and then I'll just go get some more sleep. And then tomorrow, so let's see, maybe tomorrow I will do another stream where maybe I am going through like the video, like the storyboard for the video, like what scenes I want to film and all of that. Yeah, but if you join me, thank you for joining me. And if following this journey is something that feels interesting to you, you let me know, and I will continue to make more videos, like do more live streams. Yeah, so have a good morning or a good night, and we will chat again soon, maybe tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.